Good evening, everybody. Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today's January 6th. 8:45 in the evening. The only thing I can say right now is God help me. God help me. Okay, I got to share this with you guys. This is something that just came. It was sent to me, and it's just, I don't even know what to do with this anymore. Okay, so I shared this video January 6, 2025. Today is important in the timeline, and I talked to you about how the Dow was down 25.57, and that 25.57 is a perfect 7 years. And then I talked to you about Donald Trump, fire and fury, then the insurrection, and then today he was confirmed for his new presidency. Today was the confirmation. Then we had the beginning of bird flu today. Okay. All right. So this is what was sent to me. Okay. So I shared in my video about 2557 and how it's connected to the number 7. All right. Well, now on January 7th, there's a magnitude 7.0 in western Xizang, China. Okay? All right. Just follow me here. Western Xizang earthquake. In Gematria is 2557. This is unbelievable. Okay, so 2557 is, I was just talking about that in my video. And now that there's a 7.0 earthquake on January 7th, so we got the confirmation of 7. 2557 is 7, and Western Xizang earthquake is 2557. Now, Western Xizang also has a value of 1110. Earthquake from God has a value of 1110, and the value of my video ID today is important in the timeline. The value of my video ID is 2033, and that is the word 7, hepta, 7. So I don't even know what to do with this. I mean, something's going on. We got to be here at the end of the timeline. I mean, 2557 is the end of the 7 years. January 6th. January 7th is Orthodox Christmas. Russia said they would attack by Christmas. Now we've got a magnitude 7 earthquake on January 7th local time in China. The value of the earthquake is 2557, and the value of my video ID is 7. January 7th, 2025. I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. God help us. This is my response to the branch. Jesus, what am I supposed to do? God help me understand. Pray for me, brother. This is too much for me. Then he wrote me back. At 7:07 in the video, you said, we have a sign of 7 years being down. At 7:07 in the video, you said, we have a sign of 7 years being down. 7 years in Hebrew Gematria is 1416, and 1416 is to set or to go down. So he tells me, just keep following the signs like a trail, and keep in mind 2 Thessalonians 2:3 and Malachi 4:5. Okay, so let's look up these verses. 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Thank you, brother, for your encouragement. This is just, oh God, This is too much, guys. I mean, this is unbelievable. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So, I believe that day is already coming, because all of this has already happened. The falling away has already happened. The man of sin, Obama, has already been revealed. So that day can come now because this has already happened. That's the way I read that verse. And Malachi 4:5, behold, I send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. So Elijah's here somewhere. Someone is fulfilling the purpose and the calling of Elijah, because I think the great and dreadful day of the Lord is going to be upon us. It's coming upon us. And that means Elijah is already here somewhere. So then he said that in my video at 7:07, I said we have a sign of 7 years being down. Let's go back to that and see what I was saying at this time and how this all plays into this confirmation of 2557 magnitude 7 earthquake in western Xizang with a value of 2557, and the value of my video is 2333, which means 7 in the Strong's Concordance. Okay, so somehow what I see from all this, okay, the Dow is down 2557. I mean, are we really at the end? I mean, this to me points to the end. The end of 7 years. We're down 2557. In other words, we're done with the 7 years. Okay. I mean, if you look back to 2018, 1 month before this, Donald Trump declared Jerusalem the capital of Israel. Then in May of 2018, the 70th anniversary of Israel, I mean, the 70 years definitely marked a time frame in biblical prophecy. 70 weeks are determined from the rebirth of Israel, and then the 70th anniversary of Israel, and all of that. And now from January 6, 2018, we have a sign of 7 years being down.
News coming in, there have been earthquake tremors felt that have hit Nepal, parts of Bihar and the belt precisely. In fact, in Nepal, it is 7.1 on the Richter scale, and that's why it's concerning. We'll try and understand the depth of it as well. Massive earthquake tremors have been felt in Nepal, and then remember the belt that contains parts of Bihar as well. The epicenter has been in Nepal near Gokarneshwar, and let's hope that there hasn't been much damage. We'll try and get more details on what exactly happened.